Hi, this is your dietitian Anuradha here. Happy New Year to all. 2025 gone, 2026 started, right? So here generally I say clean eating, do physical activity, do breathing exercise. And now here I am to say that be yourself and give time for yourself, love yourself. And every day morning you look into the mirror and say, hug yourself and say I love you. That's very important. And give your me time 30 to 40 minutes every day, such a way that whatever you love to do in that particular time, it can be art, it can be music, it can be puja, it can be going to temple, or it can be speaking to your beloved ones, anything. That me time 30 to 40 minutes, please give it to yourself. We run life such a way that morning to night we literally balance our personal and professional time, but there is a gap between personal and professional life, that is your time. So you need to give that time. Then only all the chronic diseases, all the stress, anxiety, everything will go away. So, like all of you would have started going to temple, church, and meeting your family members, friends, greetings. So, the day would have started very, very overwhelming, right? So, enjoy that short of time, and you really have to look forward, channelizing your journey. I would like to give one example. I always pre plan whatever I do for the day. But then one day I had been to a clinic for counseling, so chose the wrong transport and I had literally gone an hour late. But then I was not cursing for the dress what I wore. Maybe it is not lucky, or it is the day went wrong. But I just took a long breath, and and I told myself I didn't plan my day. The transport which I have chosen will definitely take that long. So the minute I realized and I expressed, my body relaxed. So what the most I can do, I can just apologize the doctor and apologize the patients who were waiting for me, right? So I had decided that, and you don't believe me, I got a quick transport. I reached there and I apologized the doctor, and then I have done my consultation for the patients who were missed also. I took the number and I called them and I did the counseling. And doctor was in return saying, sorry, you have been traveling so long and coming from so far, and I'm sorry that you had come all the way for this. And she had given a transport arrangement for me to go back to home. So see how things had been so smooth. If you would have been in such a situation, full stressful, and what could have happened, I'm late to the office and I could not able to approach the office in time, and could not able to attend the seminar, I'm late. See, nothing will happen, it's okay, it is not usual. Once in a blue moon it had happened. So even if it is happening repetitively, then you need to plan yourself properly. That is very important. See, pre-planning will keep your anxiety and stress at bay. So this is what it is, and believing in yourself is very important. So I would like to give another example. Like one of my patient, they said liver transplant is the only solution and nothing can be done. First you take this medication, make lifestyle changes and let me see. So the patient is from Kerala, and I have done online counseling to that patient. So you believe me or not, now it's been 8 months and the patient is still alive without transplant, and he's doing really good, and and his appetite also improved. See the miracle. See, discipline is what matters to everyone. So we run behind, like weight has to be reduced. So we are behind the weight loss only, rather correcting our gut health, correcting our lifestyle, correcting our meal timings, correcting our mindful eating. There are so many things which we need to correct. See the difference, why it has happened, one has to understand, isn't it? See, we generally try to go correct what has gone wrong, but not the root cause of it, right? So if you know the root cause of it, because in the childhood you are running, playing after your school, but slowly after college, because of the studies, the playtime has gone, and once you go into the professional courses, it is much more vast. And top it, the lifestyle, if you have gone wrong with your lifestyle, eating junk food, and outside food very often, not playing much, not doing much of your moving your body, so all these things will definitely pile up, and your lymphatic drainage will be affected, gut health will be affected. That's how you land up in all the chronic illnesses. It can be weight loss, weight gain, or it can be diabetes, hypertension, or fatty liver grade 1. right? So this particular video, I am very speaking very calmly and slowly because I want you all to understand that without knowing the root cause, you cannot solve the current problem whatever you're facing. It can be stress, anxiety, or it can be any other thing. I have a patient who said that PCOS PCOD problem, right? So she had so much of anxiety because the internet connection was not proper when she was trying to connect with me. All I told her is relax, relax. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to wait for you. I'm here for your session only. Even if it takes more time, I am ready to stay in the session. You don't have to worry about it. So she heard me and she said, "Oh, this is what I have to do." I said, "Yes, this is what you have to do. A simple, clean eating, correcting your lifestyle." And her meal timings was very bad. And mindful eating was not there. She used to eat very fast. So, and hydration was low. And we had given little seed cycling and all. So she has done it very religiously. She followed, and her husband had messaged me saying that thanks a lot, Anuradha, she had conceived without medication. So can you imagine when my clients or patients, when they say that they've seen benefit, that is really, really, very happy. I mean, they made my day, right? So knowledge, evidence-based counseling done to them and they have accepted and religiously followed, which is very important to follow, consistency. So definitely, I must say that the results will be, definitely it will, in a superb level, you will see. So anybody does any counseling, any professionals, when they give certain advice, with consistency, if you follow, definitely you will see the results. The expertise advice always pay what it is. So I hope 2026 will give me prosperous life, will be a prosperous year for all of you. And any such issues and you want to cure it permanently, because I don't want my patients to come back to me after a week or two saying that I have this. I want them to understand what is the root cause and how to solve it, and they should able to manage throughout their life in any such situation comes, like say bloating, acidity, they've eaten outside, gut health is hurting, so they should be able to know how to manage. So here I coach them. It's not a diet counseling alone. I coach them how to take their life ahead. So at AJC Nutrition and Heal, I am there with a team to rectify, correct whatever possible with evidence-based research to correct your, can be chronic illness, can be weight loss, weight gain, or PCOD, PCOS problem, or chronic diabetes, hypertension, fatty liver, any sort of metabolic disorders, or it can be a geriatric nutrition, or it can be pediatric nutrition. I am there to help you. So hope you all will have a happy, prosperous life, and happy new year once again. Bye.